Hey there, folks. Hermes Gambit here, and welcome back to our Tales of a live stream for Wednesday, Monday, and Tuesday. You know what? I guess I'll be your EMC for the week. Well, for the day, whatever. Well, let's get to it. Last time we defeated Almeida. Well, I need to correct that. Yeah, we beat her down. We beat Almeria down, but it was Lord Volrum who showed up and stabbed her. We also broke our mask, and unfortunately, we lost Shion. She's been captured by Discount Sephiroth. Now we must go after her. This isn't the end, just the introduction. No. You know, wait right there. Great. My livestock has reached maturity. Anything back here? Okay, looks like they got that all set. Just making sure the category is right. Alright, let's get to it. I don't know what happened to Maria's hip. Oh, Madria's. That was impressive. Dang. That seamless cutscene transition.
Yuri. Shion. Damn it.
Gotta fight some big old crabs. Better at my level.
You picked the wrong fight. Here I come. Be still. Rising Falcon. Here I come. Double Demon Fang!
Gotta be careful, y'all, because we ain't got that fire sword with us. We ain't even got a healer.
Be still! Rising Falcon! Be still! Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang! Here I come! Be still! Rising Falcon!
Whoo!
You're finished!
I swear, it is exhausting when you by yourself in an RPG.
Be still! Rising Falcon! Lightning Thrust!
I say the only plus side?
You're mine! Dazzle! Rising Falcon! Dazzle! Rising Falcon! It's on! You picked the wrong fight! Be still! Rising Falcon! Be still! Rising Falcon!
There we go.
Be still! Great! Next! Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon! Dazzle! Rising Falcon! Double Demon Fang! Lightning Thrust! Mirage! Try harder!
Oh! There we go.
Rising Falcon! Mirage! Double Demon Fang! It's over! You're finished! Try harder! You're mine! You're finished! Take this! Demon Fang! Take it! Strike!
Whoa, man, this is taking forever.
Rising Falcon!
Let me eat one of these apple gels
This should do it!
for the culture.
Try harder! Here I come! You're finished! This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Rising Falcon! Mirage! Double Demon Fang! Try harder! Not again! You're mine!
Damn, I just healed.
Rising Falcon! You're mine! Double Demon Fang!
Whoo! Ugh, that was bad. My bones.
Finwell,
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Yeah, but I feel pain again.
Thank goodness you're alive.
So much pain.
Are you all right?
No.
yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistlein. Kisara and La are already there.
Finwell, where are we?
Ganith Harros.
Oh no.
Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Rare.
Luck?
No.
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion?
Alright, of course.
Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
Oh yeah, he's feeling all that. D-Money is with me. Retired Avenger. She got about 481. I guess we saving up for this, huh? Let's see, what is it? Spell Counselor. Ooh, we got a lot. We need to collect 50% of the items. We need to cook ice cream. We need to do the solo training grounds, and we need to meet 50 owls. We'll do this one. What's this one here? The solo grounds and artifact types. We need to acquire 8.
Win one.
At what cost? Dohalim, you're my only healer now. Hey, I like the music in Ganith Harros. Ba ba ba. Play the music with your mouth. And yeah, astral crystals out here in the water. Could you keep it down, giant crabs? I'm trying to swim and enjoy the tropical island. There's an owl here. I'll get in a sec.
Speaking of Thistlein, it's populated by Danins, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh?
That's nice.
The whole town was built by Danon defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zeugles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now, trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And your sense of pain, too, it would seem.
Any connection?
Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
Probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
I can feel everything.
I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right.
Keep it down, giant crabs. I'm trying.
Little help!
Oh, thank you.
It's over. Try harder. My turn.
Is it hot? Just smash it out again! Supernova!
Take this.
Charge the
Don't see it back.
Freeze Lancer! Get to the wind! Feel!
Hold on a sec. I like the lightning thrust, but let me see. Who? Keep the Lunar Rondo. Feel like I ain't really using the Iron Cleaver. Maybe we should switch to Dragon Swarm again. I don't know, I like the lightning thrust though. Ha! Hey, Demonic, what's up? Demon Fang Swallow Blade. Fascinating two-slice attack. Yeah, why not? We can try that out.
Swallow blade. Take this.
Okay, I kind of like that.
Take this. This one's all mine.
Oh boy.
Eat dirt. Take this.
Yep, we lost our max, so we can feel all the pain now.
Double demon fang. You're mine. Swallow blade. Swallow blade. Swallow blade.
Those who walk in death. How does it do?
Swallow blade. You're mine.
Can you vaporize skeletons in one blow?
You're mine. This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight.
Okay. That sounds like good news to me.
Let's refrain from losing.
I gotta figure out how to work mine too. I think I had bought, what was it? Dee's holy enchanted blade thing. But I don't know, it wasn't activating when I had my seal out. I'll be back for you, Owl. I'm guessing it's all good against death stuff.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Oh, no, I wanted to get the owl.
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Right.
And now we can finally go rescue Shion.
You need to sound more thrilled about this, Alphen.
There's something I need to tell you guys first.
Hello, Mr. Ewok Ninja. Welcome to the stream.
I got my memory back.
Playing a little Tears of Arise for Monday and Tuesday, then tomorrow is a little Mass Effect. And well, thanks for the follow. You just bumped me up to 50. Gotta give you a double thanks. Well, when you turn in D's ball bearing, the ladies sold, let me see.
Remember? Are you
I
able
think
to tell us now?
Holy Order pose,
Give the man
and
some space, Law.
you can enchant your blade with Holy.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate.
We're using the fancy costumes. I will buy no more
that's what I
costumes.
did.
These are kind of pricey. Well, I think I got these for $9. What's happened to you, Namco? I used to get costumes from weird
Next thing I
quests.
knew,
Now I gotta buy them.
They had made me into the Sovereign.
No thanks.
You mean to say you won the crown contest?
Some
As a
packs are like
Danon?
$14. Nah.
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
Ah.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense.
Oh man,
now.
that's nice.
Your affinity with the blazing sword, the strange
Thinking, I
powers
could
you
use a
possess,
holy weapon.
They were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
I don't know. Get fancy skills? Kinda.
They said it was for something called the spirit channeling ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came.
Yeah, I can use a holy weapon too. I got bleed, I got frostbite.
As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I never found out.
I think I have that.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegus is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before.
I also
How do
got
you
the spell
explain that?
meteorite too.
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegus. It was Naori. She was a Renan maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
Hey, we are connecting all the pieces.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
Whoo!
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt.
You are going to have a great time with Arise.
After I...
It's been a long time since we got a Tales game, but
After what I did
they
on
did pretty
Lenegus.
good with us.
over the lives I took.
And it did so well. I'm gonna get a few remasters of the others. Don't know when they'll come out though.
Perhaps
I'm hoping for a
he was
bus.
a part of this spirit
Or
channeling
Symphonia.
ceremony?
I don't know.
Zillion's
Whatever
good
it
too.
was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to
Well,
achieve,
hell, some of the Destiny
it
games
didn't turn
too.
out as planned.
I won't pay 200 for them old PS1 games.
I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
Yep, Alphen wiped out
You
a
really
city
expect
block.
us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest,
Whoo!
to a time before even the first Renan invasion of Dana.
Dang, you are old,
More than
Alphen.
300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
Alphen is ancient. He's walking history.
That's right. Pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
I think I have one more task left,
Some
then it'll
hero,
hit me.
Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home.
Well, yeah, you
Committing
got me to
mass
50
slaughter,
today.
only
Well,
for it
thanks,
to slip
Ewok
my
Ninja.
mind. Then when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined.
Alphen,
You know, this is all made possible by viewers like you.
Honestly,
And the $20 I found
I'm
in my
not going
pocket to buy these
pretend
headphones.
To understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight.
No kidding.
Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law.
Well,
But
we
it's
got
clear that Alphen's
formulate
in
a
no
plan.
fit state to fight.
We are no match for Discount Sephiroth right now.
This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Alright, huddle over. Party's a smack.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What
Sure
do
we
the
do.
others think?
The heck was that? Sounded like a roar. Alright, you know the rules. First we gotta look for items. Oh yeah, a little tip for you. Sell your old armor. Because there's been an inflation on jails in this game. The one with the no construction? Or is it something newer? I say give it a go. Fist alive. I wonder how it went. I didn't hear too much people talking about it. Kind of trees around here? Don't recognize them. Mahag Sar. Oh yeah, I forgot we washed up here with the other guys. And up, Seamarine. See what else we can get around here. Nada. Let's see, want to look around a little bit more. Let's see, check the big picture. We just came back. Oh, no, we came from that other way, didn't we? Oh no, it was this one. I was hoping to find a seller. Alright, let's talk to some people. See, who should we chat with first? And why there no milk? No milk, no cake. Doline first.
You're certainly full of surprises, aren't you?
Trust me, it's not intentional.
Sorry, that was insensitive of me. Though, there's still an awful lot I wish I could understand. Every new piece of information seems only to yield further mysteries. The truth feels just as elusive as when we first started. I am well aware of where you got your powers. But why, as a Danon, do you bear the same crest as the current Renan sovereign? More to the point, why choose a Danon for their sovereign in the first place?
Danons were more expendable, sadly.
A figure so powerful, she's playing yin to the sovereign's yang in esoteric ceremonies. And yet, I've never even heard of her. Then again, this all occurred 300 years ago. What if the term sovereign doesn't even hold the same meaning
They
as it
slowed
did
down
back
on it?
then? Listen, I may be a traitor among my people, but I am still Renan.
Oh yeah, and you'll probably have to play with a few random folks, right?
Listened rapt to the same tales. And yet now I feel like there was little truth to any of it.
Speaking of which, there's something else that I remember from the spirit channeling ceremony.
I don't know. I feel like when you're younger, playing with random folks felt
You're certain?
more easier,
Yes.
but now that you're older,
At
you
least that's what they
kind
call
of
it.
want
Only you would
a little
know
bit
if
more
it was one and the
familiarity
same.
with folks around you.
I have never laid eyes on the real artifact myself. And you never participated in a crown contest. You're not even Renan. Many mysteries lay buried in these 3 centuries past.
3 centuries is more than several lifetimes. Was I really out that long?
Well, I'm only estimating based on historical record. But all the facts would seem to point that way.
That is some kind of mask.
Who the hell
Keep
am
you
I?
alive for
If I may be
300
frank,
years.
We have even bigger fish to fry than that. By comparison, there's a far more important question.
Less
at hand
skilled
is,
or too
just
skilled?
what does it all mean?
Frank, huh?
Sometimes we need a little help in addressing the truth behind our pain.
It happens. Heck, even
Not to compete over lives
hasn't
lost.
Ninja slowed down? I can't
I
remember.
suspect your count is still somewhat beneath mine.
Thanks for lending me an ear. And sorry for being a bother.
Please, no thanks are necessary. The quicker you get back on your feet, the sooner we can all get back out there.
Ah, yeah, that's gotta be a pain. Let's talk, Kasar.
What do you see out there?
Zeugles. Strays by the looks of it. We unwittingly disturbed their territory on our way
sometimes
here.
You get lucky with randoms.
Now they're looking
Sometimes
pretty
you
riled
don't.
up. So, feel like you're making headway? You know, sorting through things?
Well,
I know is
I think
Shion
this
needs our help.
slightly downward
As for what happens after
thing
that,
usually happens every now and again with certain games, right?
Say, how did
As
you
long
get
as
back
it's
down
not
here from
Babylon
Lenegis
Fall
anyway?
bad. I'll say things
I
it's
came down
alright.
in a Renan starship. I have Naori to thank for that.
What happened to her? Did she come with you?
She stayed behind. Just as I wanted to get back to Dana and my people, Naori's place was with her fellow Renans, performing her duties as the Maiden. Neither of us asked for the power or roles we were given. I suppose
That
we
sounds
felt
like
a
fun.
kinship with each other in that sense. But even then,
Wait, so you mean it wasn't just Danans like you that Lenegis abducted?
Think back
You're saying
then,
they
let's see.
forced Naori, one of their own, to serve against her will as well?
Back when I did more
even
multiplayer
within
stuff, it
Renan
was
society
usually
itself,
Resident Evil
there
5 with
exists
me.
a hierarchy. I don't think she was
It was
ever
fun
given
teaming
the
up with people
option
from
to
around the
refuse.
world.
Despite
And this
that,
one guy
she
kept
did
choosing the
everything she
hardest
possibly
level with
could
all
to
the
serve her
liquors and
people.
everything, and
The very same ones
left
I
us
ended up
cowering on a
slaughtering.
tower with a whole bunch of them trying to
Even
scratch
after
us.
that, she still helped me escape back to Dana. She stayed behind on Lenegis to help any of her people who survived. I owe her more
You forget
than
little
words can
moments. You enjoy
express.
like little moments like
A
these.
debt left to fester for what? 300 years? How do I even begin to make up for something like that?
In all honesty, you don't. You can't atone for what's happened in the past. I don't think anyone can. Be it several centuries ago, or just yesterday.
What are
Whether
you
it's online
saying?
multiplayer
But I
or
might as well give up.
I miss couch co-op too.
I'm saying you don't have to be a white knight in shining armor.
Friend of mine I used to grow up with.
Back
I think
after
like
my brother
every,
had passed away,
I feel like
it was
what's the
you
Friday in
who
the week
told
and
me
we always
that
play
his dream
Burnout.
lived on inside me.
it's like, I can't wait to do
And
the
you
game you
did the
got,
same
Chris.
for him,
You playing
for
Burnout
dying.
first.
When he was ready to give up too. You were
I
there
missed
for
that
both
too.
of us. You know what I heard? I heard you telling me to keep fighting. To strive no matter what.
It's
And I
Burnout,
was
Smash,
I had
Mario
no
Party.
right to ask that of you.
No, you're wrong. Those words were exactly what I needed to hear at the time. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I wouldn't even be here had I not heard them. Left to my own devices, who knows when I would have been able to pick myself up. Besides, it's not like killing all those people was a choice that you made of your own free will, right?
Yeah, your powers were out of control.
The truly
Alpha.
terrible ones are the people who abducted you. The ones who forced you to wield that power. They're the ones you should be blaming. Not only that, but that guilt you feel inside, that's all the proof you need to know you're a good person, Alphen. Do you understand? If I'm still allowed to fight and keep on living, then damn it, Alphen, so the hell are you. But, if you're still not convinced, then ask yourself this. What is it that you've really been fighting for this whole time?
You got a point.
Go on, ask yourself.
What I've been fighting for, huh?
Alright, who's next? I guess it's gotta be Renwell. Wait a minute. Marva went down with the ship? Oh no! It's kind of traditional. I think the only... Let me see. Can't remember, but I think the only one who really hasn't is the captain of the Costa Concordia. Yep, every captain's gone down with the ship, kind of. Think about it when the
All this time, I
Yamamoto
thought
sunk.
it was the worrying worrying about Shion and the
Admiral
pain
walked
bringing
back
you
in his
down.
room and locked the door.
I didn't realize you were lonely too.
I guess all of us are. In one way or another.
Yeah, but you've only just found out. I mean, no, not found out. Remembered.
To tell you the truth, I was actually beginning to forget I'd even lost my memory in the first place. Now that it's returned, well, you can see what I'm like. It's strange. When I think about Lenegis, it still feels like it was only a year or two ago that I was there. But then I realized what feels like years was actually centuries ago.
300
What about your
years ago.
hometown? Do you know if it's still there?
No, that place is
I doubt
gone.
it. When the Renans invaded, the world as I knew it changed overnight. Even if the place is still there physically, I expect the people will be long gone. Certainly everyone I knew, at least.
Dang.
My family. My friends.
Yeah, I know how that feels. I have no home to return to either.
Reminds me of the old
No
tale.
family
Was it
waiting for
Van
I
Winkle?
used to curse my bad luck that I'd ever been born a mage in the first place.
The only reason I remember that story because of Wishbone.
Otherwise, if I hadn't, maybe my mother and father would still be alive today. Although if that had been the case, I guess I'd probably still be just another slave with no means to resist. I'd never have met up with you guys, that's for sure.
Have you learned to embrace your powers yet?
Nuh-uh. I resent them a little less than before, though. They've kept me alive this long, right? I try not to think about it too much. After all, who can predict what the future will hold?
Oh,
I
no
guess what I'm
kidding.
trying to say is that with everything that's happened in your past, finding out you're the sovereign and all, it's no wonder you're conflicted. Heck, honestly, I think anyone would be.
Rinwell.
First it was Shion, then it was me, and now it's you. All of us suffering, just because of some power we never even asked for.
Yeah. All this time you were suffering right in front of me.
You know, I almost
I
forgot.
never even
I
knew.
found a new spell.
I feel
Well,
like-
it's probably not new.
I finally understand what you and Shion were going
It's
through.
this weird must that eats up health,
You couldn't have known.
including your
Still,
own.
if you want to make it up to her, shouldn't we
I
hurry
used it
up
on one
and
of the
rescue
prison
her already?
bosses.
Poor Shion must be lonely, all by herself wherever she is.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get going.
All that's left is law. Fled the regime of Pelagidium. I'd say... Whew, that is kind of tough. I like both, but I'd go with Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, for the obvious, no fillers, but I feel like you get a little bit more... I'd like to say depth, but Naruto has the same too, but I feel like their paths are a lot more darker in Hunter x Hunter. Especially Keely does. He's from a family of assassins. I like his family. Say my favorites gotta be the grandfather, Zeno. But yeah, I'd go with Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, Naruto's great if you can get rid of most of the fillers. Though there's some episodes you forget our fillers. Pelagian in the distance. Where's our good buddy Law?
Alphen, are we gonna go rescue Shion or what? What's gotten into you, man? Aren't you worried about her?
Do I even have any right to be?
If you were in my place, you'd say, to hell with all that. What do you want to do?
Sounds like me. Pretending I have all the answers is kind of my forte.
Come on, man. Snap out of it. This isn't like you. Look, I get it. You finally remember your past, only to feel like you've lost yourself again. You're in shock, and who wouldn't be? Worse still, you blame yourself for what happened. And yeah, I don't agree, but that doesn't mean I don't understand either. But here's the thing. None of that's got anything to do with Shion.
He's right.
I guess.
It's about Naori, isn't it? Look, you're still here, aren't you? Who's to say this chick isn't alive and kicking out there somewhere, too?
Oh, Law, it's been 300
Fine,
years.
I've said
I
my
don't
piece.
think so.
The thing is, though, where does this leave Shion?
My power consumed me once already. I left behind a path of fire and destruction. And the same thing could happen again. I can't guarantee anyone's safety, including Shion's.
So you think we might get burned up because of your sovereign powers? I can think of worse ways to go.
Dang, aren't you confident,
fight
Law?
this thing. What happened to the guy who talked to me after my dad died? The one who cared enough to reach out and save me? That's the guy I was proud to follow. Not this faltering imposter who's taken his place.
Law.
No, I'm serious. What's gotten into you, man? Just give me the word and I'll beat some sense into you if that's what it takes. Now, I'm gonna ask you this once and only once. Are you serious about rescuing Shion or not? What's it gonna be, Alphen?
He's got you there.
What do you think? Of course I want to rescue her. Hell, I'd do it right now if I could.
So then quit griping and do it already!
Listen, you're probably right about all this.
Alphen.
It's exactly like you said. Whatever happened in my past has nothing to do with Shion. But there's still so much that I... There I go again. So much for the inspiring Alphen of old.
He could be a pain sometimes. Besides, even a hero has to let the cracks show once in a while, right?
True.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just give me a little more time to fill in the cracks. And thanks, Law.
Hey, don't even mention it. You've totally got this, Alphen. I believe in you.
Back to the inn, I guess.
I gotta love when the team's there for you.
There you are!
Whoa, what's
What is it?
happening?
Zugals, that's what! They're almost at the village gates!
Any closer and they'll be house hunting. I knew we shouldn't have cut through their territory.
What?
That sounds bad.
Can you fight? No shame in bowing out if you're not up for it.
Kisara's right. You don't want to go overdoing it.
I'm up for it.
That's what I like to hear, Alpha.
You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. It's now or never, right?
Alphen, right! Great to have you back! Now let's do this!
Alright. Yep, I say you should. Though, if you got some time on your hand. What is it? Let me see. Hunter is about, what is it, 50 episodes? I cannot remember. It has been a long time. All I know is some days I was up at 2 something watching it. That's always the slight downside with the longer ones, is like you gotta cram in a certain amount of episodes each day to make a little progress. Yeah, I was able to do it with One Piece. Can't believe I'm up in the thousands. And they want you to read the manga for it. Forget that. It's too much collecting for me. Let's see what we got here. Shockwave Slash. Alright, we learned something new. Got this whole chart from it. What's these two here? Rending Slash. Yeah, not the focus. Alright.
Look sharp, people. If we don't act fast, they're going to get into the village.
Right.
Okay. Let's see, who's the team? We definitely need Dolim. He's our healer. Alright.
We need to hurry.
So where are we going at? Oh, let me save before we go. Oh, where are the Zugos? Okay. Say no more. Oh, they got the apes.
Remember, if the paint's too much,
We've all got our own pain to deal with. I'm done letting others pick up my slack.
Here they come.
Oh, and the crabs too.
Can't let even a single one through.
There's a firm no Zugo policy.
Fine by me.
Whew.
Let's get to work then.
are those arms even natural?
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Eat this!
Double demon bang! Double demon bang!
Can't get out of
Get him.
Swallow blade!
Haha.
In an instant!
Impact clips.
Now! It's almost too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest! Swallow blade!
Breaking
Dragon
War
Swarm!
without being strong.
It's over! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Swallow blade!
Now I'm in the astral heart.
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Take fire! I'm ready!
Ah.
All yours, Kisara.
Boom.
Now!
Dragon Shell! These sticks have got your name on them!
Let's try harder!
Getting through here! I'll run you! I can carve through
You're
armor!
mine!
This is what I'm thinking. That'd be a good recommendation. Great Teacher Onizuka's pretty good too.
In an instant! Impact block!
I think that's another 50 episodes. So Onizuka. Dr. Blackjack. But the formula's still the same. He shows up, he fixes a patient, he leaves.
Really hurts, huh?
But hey, at least you're still alive.
Yep.
It wouldn't be called pain if it was pleasant. It can be pretty useful, though. It's good motivation to improve and get stronger.
Guess I've got a lot of room to improve in that regard.
Yeah, we were just throwing ourselves out there like
I'm glad we
Wolverine.
could protect the village, especially after everything they've done for us.
Yeah.
You know, this limb kind of reminds me of home. The people here have hidden themselves away out of the fear of being found, always watching their backs. Though in the end, home was destroyed anyway.
That won't happen here.
Oh? Is that a hint of fighting spirit I sense?
Oh, yes it is, Dolly. We're back.
Yeah. I won't lie. Some of these memories will take a while to process. But I've learned something too. My rage, this fury I feel at our so-called rulers, it comes from having so much of myself stripped away from me back then. Friends, family, home. They took everything from me, and left me with nothing but guilt. I was completely alone. At least that's what I thought. But not anymore. Since I awakened, I've met people who I care about. Friends who hold me up. Friends who make me feel like I'm worth
You love
something.
to see it.
And I won't lose that. Not ever again. I'll protect those bonds with everything I have. That's why I need to keep fighting.
But Xion comes first.
Of course.
Oh, most
First
definitely.
we rescue Shion.
Gotta save our
Then we
waifu for
defeat
life.
Voron and liberate Dana. Everyone, will you fight with me?
Say the word and I'm there.
Certainly no objections.
Then it's agreed. Our next stop will be the capital, Pelegion. According to the villagers, there's a huge cliff separating Thistleum from the capital. Luckily for us, there's a path we can use to climb up.
Sounds good
like
to
a
me.
plan. Let's go.
We don't know what lies ahead. We should prepare well before we venture forth.
Yeah, can't exactly fight at the top of your game when you're hungry.
Good point. Let's stop by the inn and plan our next move from there.
Indeedly do. Let's see. So, Kisara's up. And voila. Skilled angler. Yeah, give her crescent moon. So no, we increase the boost gauge. First, let's save, and I want to get that owl we saw. To a seashore.
You sense one of your pals, Poodle?
I know, Hoodles. You gotta find him. Ah. Man, how the crap do we get to the one? Ah, there we go. Really? That's all I had to do? I thought I had to, like, go a long way. He's got an eye patch.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Yes. Allow me to go to the forest from this tropical island we on.
How's Mahavar doing?
He didn't make it.
Wait. Don't tell me we still haven't found him.
It's not like we haven't been looking. I've covered the whole length and breadth of the coast, but...
All of
Maybe
the
he
other
washed
crew
up somewhere
members are
else.
accounted for, including us. But we weren't able to find Mahavar. He's still missing.
I see.
Perhaps he couldn't bring himself to abandon the ship.
You mean at the bottom of the ocean? Damn it.
We don't know that it sank. We all washed up on the same shore. If the ship went down, isn't it strange we haven't come across a single piece of debris?
Do you think he might still be
Maria's
alive
ship
somewhere
sunk to
out
the
there?
bottom, but I'm sure the cargo ship survived.
I think stranger things have happened. Whether he's alive or otherwise, we've exhausted all the avenues available to us. All we can do now is press on ahead.
Fine. Let's get going. Thistlein was founded by Danans fleeing the tyranny of Renan lords, right? But when you first came, they must have known Dohalim was Renan. So why do you think they let us in?
They almost didn't. But it wasn't just Dohalim they were wary of. They didn't trust any of us.
Even the weird Danans just like them?
When you live life in constant fear of being pursued, it's only a matter of time before all outsiders start to seem a potential threat.
I suppose that makes sense. So how did you convince them to trust us?
You saw how destitute the village was. They needed food, badly. We hunted some Zeugles for them. That seemed to do the trick.
Of course, a little magic-assisted roast didn't hurt things.
Never underestimate a full stomach's ability to put a person at ease. It turns out a hearty meal can be a powerful weapon.
Ooh, y'all have a lot of catching up to do.
Something's on your mind. You having second thoughts about rescuing Shion?
Of course not. Shion's our friend.
Indeed she is.
Almeidrea was the one I hated. For as long as I can remember, she served as a symbol to me of everything Renan. But ever since getting to know Shion, I realized it doesn't make sense to group people together like that. Every individual is different.
Exactly, Renwell.
I see.
Besides, the situation with Almeidrea was something else entirely. I'd already decided I wasn't going to kill her, but when I saw her die right in front of me, a part of me thought it served her
That was
right,
kind of brutal.
that she'd gotten what she deserved. But another part regretted that someone else had come along and killed her instead. Don't get me wrong. If I had the chance again, I still wouldn't kill her. But it's not like I'll be shedding any tears now that she's gone. It's all so confusing. I don't know how to make sense of any of it.
Who said it had to make sense?
Huh?
Rinwell, you've done nothing wrong. You've started to question the beliefs you've held all your life. It's only natural for you to feel disoriented. You didn't give in to the hatred you felt for Almeidrea. You made a choice not to kill her. And that's significant, whether you realize it or not.
True.
As
Stop
for
the
what
cycle.
it means exactly, that might be worth taking some time to figure out on your own.
Some time.
Or don't, if you don't want to. It's just an idea. I'm still searching too, remember?
No, I think you're right. It can't hurt to keep searching after all. And hey, thanks, Kisara.
That was nice. No, some folks didn't like the whole skit transition to this, but I kind of like this whole comic book style. Reminds me of that old game. What was it called?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Another one? Another owl. Alright, folks, first we're gonna buy some stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. Let's see how much money we got though. Ooh, we got 8 dog tags. Okay. We got additional money. We can craft weapons. Y'all know this is my favorite part of the game. Let's see. We can't make this because we need Icicle Fang. But we can make Refined Thundernail. Damn, we can't make any books. I don't know whether to be sad or glad. Columni Latio. Strong rod inspired by the pillars inside homes. You gave this man a shower rod. A very fancy, elaborate shower rod. Alright, you're in Lucklaw, you get the refined crystal knuckles. Ooh, that's a nice shield. Refined feathered shield. Dang, that is detailed. What the old feather shield look like? Yeah, that's alright, but it's not as flashy as this. Ooh, that's nice.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I like shopkeepers. We don't have anything amazing and new, but I got expensive armor. Alright, time to sell our old armor. It's time, guys. Yeah, luckily armor won't be used for anything, so you can sell all your old armor. No, we don't sell the stuff you got equipped on. Okay, and we'll move them out. Alright. Just enough money to buy an apple gel. I mean orange gel. Let me see, maybe we can get 2 more. Okay. Give me a lemon gel. You know I gotta have one.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Sorry. That's how the inflation is in us. Let's see. Should we? We'll do it later. I think we'll call it here. Yep. Alright, folks. I think we're gonna call it here for today. I like the screen how it updates the characters, but dang, it's kind of sad. Shion isn't with us. We gotta hurry up and rescue her. Anyway, guys, that's it for Tales of Arise for Monday and Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll be back with more Mass Effect. Anyway, this is the Hermit. As always, thanks for stopping by. Gotta thank the Ewok Ninja, our 50th follower. Once again, y'all, I gotta tell you, it's not just me, it's made all possible by viewers like you. Thank you. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Catch you later.